UFO download station. Simp hub. Oh man. What kind of clients do I have here? Midlife crisis consulting. Okay, I approve that one. Dad joke database. Bermuda Triangle. Oh man. Oh man. Welcome. Today we're playing Data Center. It's a game that is about building data centers, and it should be coming out end of March, at least as of now, as of recording this. But we have a demo that we can play, so let's get to it. So as far as I understand, we have a computer here that we can buy things from. We have this area where we have basically an area for server racks. And here we receive items that we purchase. We also have this wall here that has like different customers. So we will connect the server racks to these walls in some way. So we will have to unlock this with XP. And right now we have an objective over here on the left, buy a rack. So let's buy a rack. Let's buy 2 racks. Receive them here. And so we will have to use this XP that we get from objectives and from later on when we install enough servers, the servers will earn us like a steady amount of XP per second. So now we can unlock yellow servers. We can buy some of those. Let's buy like a bunch. We also need to buy a switch. And these are the tutorials basically for setting the servers up. So I will insert all of these servers to this rack. And then we will need a switch. So basically the connection goes from the wall to a switch and from the switch to the server. Yeah, we will need a switch as well. Let's buy a couple of those. We will also need cable, but we'll get to it. My idea right now is to basically have this one rack for switches and other racks will be for the servers. I really don't know if this has like some kind of disadvantage. Okay, so now we have one rack full of servers. Let's buy another rack just so we can fit the other servers like so. And I will fill this one with the remaining servers as well. Let's see, we can buy gray. Place it with the blue cable. So it should go something like this, basically. There we go. So what we do now is we pick a client. So right now we only have one choice. Basically, we will have to use this. So this is the requirement. We need this much speed to satisfy this client. And we will have to set up the server so they use this gateway. Don't really understand what this is just yet. Maybe somebody can explain it to me better, but or maybe I will read the tutorial better when I will run into like some issue or something. But for now, we take this, we connect it to this, and we bring it here, here, and here. Now everything that is connected to this switch, which is this whole rack, we have to set up. So basically we will turn it on, and then we will use this number 172, 17, 12. And when it says 0.1, so we will have to use or enter here basically the same number but 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, and so on. 172, 17, 12.2. And then we select the customer. Yeah. So now we're sending 5,000 to this client, and it's receiving 5,000. So we will just do the same for this whole rack. I like the sound of the fans pooling and everything. Alright, so this would be 0.3. This would be 0.4, and so on. There we go. So I've entered the, what is it called? Gateways, and now we just select the customer. And it should start sending the bandwidth or whatever it is to the customer. Alright, so we fulfilled the first contract. Great. So now you can see we're earning, on the top left, you can see we're earning some XP per second, and we're earning some money per second. Now, we already have the second rack, so let's see. Yeah, so this next customer wants yellow and blue servers. However, we don't have blue servers unlocked just yet, but we will set up the yellow servers. We already have it connected, so let's see what this gateway is. 482310. 482310.2. Let's see. Yeah, that's correct because it's sending it. Alright, so we do the same to the whole rack. Okay, so we fulfilled this one contract. Now, not exactly sure what am I supposed to do to get more XP, because we have this issue of this blue server requiring 800 XP. We only have 400 XP right now. We are getting some XP per second, but we only have 9 minutes to fulfill this order. So I guess what I will do is I will take the next client, because the next client also needs yellow servers. So I will make another rack full of yellow servers and just see if I can be quick enough with that. I also receive XP just for buying things, but I'm not exactly sure how much stuff I'm supposed to buy to get 800, you know, XP total. I think the servers give 10 XP. I'm not sure if other things give different amount. But we could buy a rack for the blue servers already, or 2 racks, I guess. I bought 1 extra by accident, and then we will buy 2 racks, 2 switches. Yeah, so it gives 10 XP for every purchase, I'm guessing. So these will be switches for the blue ones. So now I should wire it up. We will use this, and this, and this. So it should be something like that, basically. Not exactly sure what these green and red markers are supposed to be. Like, I understand it's sort of like data flowing or something, but I'm not sure what the different colors are supposed to mean. Like, is it just different customers or something else? Okay, so we have that connected. Um, so now we just take the customer and we connect this to here, to here, and to here. Then we activate this. We look what kind of 100, 20, 18. 120, 18.2. And then, let's see. Yeah, there we go. There we go, we'll fulfill that. Okay, so we will have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to connect that. It should go here, and then here. And then here. Okay, good. And same for this. Yeah, I'm guessing it's just different clients, because now we have white color as well. Yeah, I don't think I will be able to have that many servers set up in under a minute. Okay, cool. So we have one rack full of those blue servers. Let's do the second one as well. So now because I'm connecting it to this switch, I just have to change the wiring for the client itself, because I connected the other client to this. So let's do this. Uh, and then this one will go to the other one, because we already failed the timer, so it doesn't matter. Alright, now we have 3 minutes to set it up, so let's do that. Let's turn this on. And these. 114, 12. Okay, there we go. So 3 minutes to do this. Alright, there we go. Alright, so this is the last one. Now we wire it up. Alright, now we turn this on. And we start setting up these ones. UFO download station. Simp hub. Oh man. What kind of clients do I have here? Midlife crisis consulting. Okay, I approve that one. Dad joke database. Bermuda Triangle. Oh man. Oh man. I think I'll wait until I have 1.3 thousand XP. Then I can kind of focus on the next client. This one. UFO download station. And actually fulfill that. And I can already prepare for it by buying racks and, setting those up. One one rack for the switches. I think that worked pretty nicely the previous time. And then the other racks for the servers. I haven't really looked at what the roadmap is, or is there a roadmap for this game, but um, I'm actually curious if there will be like any kind of, you know, temperature management or anything like that. Because in real life, that's a big part of, you know, kind of dealing with the data centers. There's all sorts of like humidity controls and fire extinguishing systems and all sorts of stuff like that. The one thing is that we have some of these servers, or I guess, I mean, maybe all of them, they have this EOL timer. And so, like over here, we have EOL 1 hour, 25 minutes, or 3 hours, 28. And so that is basically that you will have to replace those servers, or they might break down more often or something like that. So eventually, as you grow this data center, you will have to, I guess, repair or replace the servers. So let's do some purple servers as well before I take the job, so we can connect them up quickly. Although I don't really know how many servers I will require, so maybe what I'm doing right now is kind of stupid actually. Oh, snap. So let's take the job. Let's see if it's still 12 or like 11 servers per rack. Yeah, it's still the same. Alright, good to know. So now we have everything that this client needs. Now we just have to wire it up. So we will connect it to the switch. It will go here, and here, and here. And then this one will go also here, and here, and here. There we go. And then we will take the blue wire and start connecting it. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now we just set it up. So power these on, and then power all of these. And what's the blue one? 10, 29, 4. Okay, so one is done. Okay, great. Now we have 4 clients that are happy with our services. Oh wow, fake news. Great. Truth is optional. Great. Uh, Tax Haven Holdings. Oh man, what? Alright, I'm not gonna question. I need the money. So I need the green for the next 2 clients. So I could do those 2 at the same time, I guess. I don't think I have enough space. So what I'm thinking is maybe taking this one and using, if it's, once again, if it's just one rack of each color, because this one needs 3 different colors, then I can use this one for that, and the back area for these 2 clients. I could also unlock the like these beefier versions because they give a lot more speed like this, or bandwidth, I guess. But it will take some time to get there. So I guess I'll do the first client at least with these old versions. So now we have blue and green. Let's get the purple ones. All right. So we have all of the three colors. We have 3 extra switches. Now I can also wire it up before I take the client on. And then when we take the client, I will just connect the main wires to the switches. Now let's take on the client. Yeah, it's still 1 rack for each. That's good. So I guess I need to unlock the SFPs. If I understand it correctly. Oh, really? One by one? But yeah, it's like additional slots for these. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's take the whole box. Place it here. It will go through here, to here, to here, and to here. And then the same path for all of them. 18 and 16, okay. 69, 18, 16.2. Okay, one is done. Now we do the green one, and now the red one, or the purple one. Now we have 5 clients that are really happy with us. Looks like it's working, at least so far. Oh my god. What are these clients, dude? I can do these 2 at the same time. And I could try to unlock the beefier version so I can maybe fit more of them into a single rack. I'm not sure how that works, but let's check it out. I'm actually curious what this is. Like where do I put it? Okay, in the back. So what do I use this for? Um, Not exactly sure. Okay, I can unlock the green one already, so let's do that. Let's order a few of those. And we can deal with that. I'll also order some server racks. And while I will try to figure that out, we will also kind of gather the XP for the purple machines or servers. As far as I understand, it's just about bandwidth right now in this game. It's not about, you know, like latency or something like that. I guess the length of the cable doesn't really matter. Except this time actually, let's try it like this. Let's see how many of these we can fit into one server rack. Or I'm actually really not sure. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't fit there. Alright. That means I can place the switch in the same rack. Okay, so each of these does 12,000, so let's do some math now. How much do I need? I need 55,000 My 12,000, so I need 4.5, a bit more than 4.5. So I guess that one server is, or one rack like this is good. So I'll do the second one exactly like that because we have two clients. Uh, for green and two for purple. So far this demo has been pretty good. I mean, I'm enjoying this. Everything makes sense so far and didn't go too technical, at least just yet. I'll buy more wires meanwhile. Well, I guess let's take some server racks as well while I'm waiting. We have everything for the two clients that I have in mind right now. I also have time to set up while waiting for the purple upgraded server. I can set up for the upcoming clients as well. So let's buy some of those. This also makes the setup a little bit easier, or faster, I guess. I only need to place 5 servers instead of 11, and I will also need to connect 5 servers instead of 11, and I'll also need to set up, you know, the gateway numbers and all of that, only for the 5 servers at a time. Now we are ready to pull cables. Now we do the, now we take the client. I guess both of them. Oh, snap. Clicked on the wrong thing. That's fine. And there we go. So now well, I'm not really too worried about the timer. I won't be able to do that quickly enough, but we need four racks so we can try to do something. So 5, 5, and 5. And while I'm installing those, I hope I will gather enough XP for the yellow one. I guess I'll focus on the blue one first, just so I do it till the end. And don't lose out on that reputation. Yeah, I mean, it was a kind of a mistake. I misclicked when I was selecting the clients, so my bad on that. I could have just prepared all of this in advance. Like so. And then 10, 38, 13. 10, 38, 13. Oh, wait, I need these things there. This will probably not be enough. Oh, it was just enough. Nice. Yeah, I mean, if these are the timers for the, you know, full release, then I think there should be some change to that. Because right now I'm basically just guessing that every new client will have the same amount of bandwidth that they require, because so far that's how it's been. It would be nice to see clients that require, you know, like a bunch of racks for the same client. And I guess that's what you will see, but that hasn't been present, at least so far in this demo. Yeah, and then if you get 12 minutes to kind of build the whole setup, then that's not a lot. What I could do, technically speaking, I could build like a bunch of these servers. Like fill the racks without any clients, just fill them with like different colors of servers, and then just assign different clients to them. But that would kind of need a little bit of different planning, I guess. Also, I don't know how these network switches would work in that case. Alright, so now we have everything in place. Now I just have to insert the gateways. Okay. Now we have a decent amount of stuff here. We have room for 4 more. So let's see. And we only have 2 client spaces. Robots working together to replace you. Damn, dude. These companies are not messing around. One seven two two one one six. Alright, another client that is extremely happy. Evil Corp. Oh man. These companies are not getting better. I guess this one is the last one. Oh, look at that. We have 93,000. So the first client that's actually requiring more than default, like 1 rack. Great. Twenty-five, 8, 3. So now we have a full data center. I mean, I still have like a couple slots here, but doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. Well, I mean, this was pretty nice game. I'm looking forward to the full release. I hope they add some more features. Maybe I kind of like the progression so far. The gameplay loop itself, I think, got a little bit repetitive towards the end. It got kind of more straightforward and less tedious because of the upgraded servers and everything. For example, I'm getting a lot of money right now, and if the whole gameplay loop is only about just getting more money to get more servers, to get more money to get even more servers, then it's kind of boring. So maybe you should be able to do something with that money that doesn't have to do with like getting more servers. So maybe the gameplay loop should add something, maybe like some kind of upgrades, some customization. I did see there's some different like new better wiring and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, thanks for watching and see you next time.